we've crippled their
What's good,
supplies.
YouTube? This
Mrs. Rackman has
GSB
written our
Mo back
check
with
and
another
given us the
Nation
green
video,
light.
man.
We're good to finally
And it's
move on
just
that submarine and stop this threat once
today,
and...
man, we gonna do something different. So I tell y'all about a story time that actually happened to me yesterday. Yes, yesterday. If you're reading the title, it is true. I got my ass fired yesterday. But here's the story on how I lost my job yesterday. Now I already got another job. I start Monday, but yeah, I got my ass fired yesterday. So the job that I was working at, won't say the name, but it's real, like, I wouldn't even say racist, but like prejudiced and slavish. Like as far as like the work, like you don't get no holidays off, so you work every holiday. You only get like 40 hours of PTO that don't accrue. Like the pay is good, but you can't get overtime when you want, and all this. It's like if you the employee, it's like, why would I work here? And I gave myself a certain time to not be working there anymore, but I started to stay a couple more months. Which, when you decide to go against yourself, make this a life lesson. When you decide to go against yourself and your gut feeling, it never ends well. Luckily, I'm always prepared. Like, I'm good on money. I didn't have to get another job right away, but I just don't like sitting in the house. Anyway, so Friday just passed. It's currently Wednesday when I'm recording this video. So on Friday, it was everything was going cool. It was like I get off at 2:30. This was like 1:30, an hour before it was time to leave. So driving forklifts at my job, so everybody can't really hear you sometimes. So, and I talk like this all the time. I don't raise my voice for real. So, and let me preface this by saying I'm from Savannah, Georgia, so a lot of the actions that I'm about to tell you is just like, we don't just take a lot of stuff. And now living in Seattle, I'm starting to see a lot of things are different with how people act. As far as like what they feel they can say to you. From the South, we wouldn't even play with certain people like that. So it's like everything's going good. Hour before I leave, somebody call over the radio and they looking for this specific coworker. Can't find them. So they call over the radio 3-4 times. So I'm one of the only other coworkers that have a radio at the time. So while I'm finishing picking my order, I'm going over to tell this said coworker that, hey, they calling for you on the radio. They've been calling for like 5-10 minutes and you ain't answer. I proceed to go tell him that. And the first thing this man say to me is, don't fucking worry about what I got going on. I'm busy. I answer the shit when I want to. So automatically I'm like, the first thing that popped in my mind is like, mind you, I'm not from here. People think they can talk to you. It's a lot of people here that think they can talk to you however they want. I'm not from that. I don't come from that. So in the South, we treat each other with respect because we really be on that type of time. So I said, I'm like, I walked up to him and I was like, yo, I'm just trying to tell you that they calling for you on the radio. Like I said, I'm fucking busy. I'll get to it when the fuck I want to. So I look at him. The first thing I say out my mouth is, who the fuck you think you talking to? Cause you feel me? Like I've been calm with you the first 2 times, but you're not gonna talk to me like I'm some child. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, who the fuck you think you talking to? And he tells me, I'm talking to you. What you gonna do, you little bitch? So at that point, we don't, where I'm from, we don't do the name calling and all the bullshit. We don't do that. Like, when you call somebody out their name, you better be ready to deal with them consequences. So I straight up said to him, I'm like, look, I don't know if you're having a bad day or whatever, but you not gonna be talking to me like that. You feel me? Like, don't call me no bitch. And he was like, again, man, I say what the fuck I want to say. Who the fuck you think you talking to? So I'm like, okay. Now I'm looking like, bro, forget this. I'm about to turn up. Like, so I'm like, bro, who you talking to like that? He talking, I said I'm talking to you. What you gonna do? So I'm like, I walk up to him. I'm like, bro, if you got an issue, just tell me you got an issue, cause we can handle that issue right now. We can handle that issue right now. Like, I don't have any problems with getting on anything that you own. So he look at me and say, man, you better get out of my face before it get ugly. So I walk closer to him. I'm like, what's up? I love stuff like this. What's up, man? I love confrontation. I don't go out, now mind you, I'm the coolest person in the world. I don't talk to people, you feel me? So when people disrespect me, I don't take it lightly, because I'm not one of those people who go around trying to be a tough guy or disrespecting people, but I will defend myself if I ever need to. So I'm talking to him like, okay, now what you want to do, cuz you want to be Mr. Tough Guy because you got an audience, and you know, and I know you not like that. So what's up? He get to the point where he want to get loud, keep getting loud. I said, bro, just because you getting loud is not gonna make you right. What you want to do? So now, and then when he saw the look in my eyes like I was serious, now you want to calm down. I said, yeah, nah, don't calm down now. But the crazy thing about people is, I gotta remember, when all of them act the same and all of them from around here, they talk to each other like that. And you think you gonna get it off on me. You not gonna get that off on me. Y'all can talk to each other how y'all want to talk to each other, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not scary, so stuff like that don't bother me. So it was like, after that, it was just like, he tried to get calm real quick when he saw I was really on it. And a lot of people at that job not gonna say nothing to him because he's a bigger dude. So they, you know, like, bigger people, they try to intimidate people and make you seem like, oh, they don't never really have to fight because they're big. Because the intimidation scares most people off. But I'm not no punk. And it's not even about being scary or a punk. It's about defending yourself. So if you're not wrong, you shouldn't ever be, you know, ashamed for defending yourself. You shouldn't ever apologize for that. So now you trying to calm the situation when I came at you calm from the beginning. It's not time to be calm no more. Like, cause you tried me, so I don't want to talk. It's not time to be calm. being calm ain't where we at no more in the conversation. So things don't go no further than that at the moment. So like I said, it was like an hour before we left. So, you know, the day go by and I'm sitting by the clock. About to clock out. So the man rides by on his forklift mugging me. Nah, I didn't let the shit go. So you mugging me. So I'm walking out and the man said, yeah, that's what I thought. So I turns around. I said, bro, I was gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not letting it go now, cause you keep trying to play with me like I'm some punk or some peon, you feel me? So I said, come outside. I'm not gonna do nothing to you in here. But come outside, bro. When I see you outside, we gonna see who got the same energy. When this man came outside, when I tell you, I went crunk up my car, stood by his car waiting on him to come out. I already knew the play. He wanted an audience and he wanted to try me again because people scared of him. So what they gonna do is, I already knew what he was trying to do so he can get an audience. So cause he knew I wasn't scary and I was gonna turn up on it. So he set me up for them to defend him, you feel me? But at this point I didn't care. I knew what was going on, but I didn't care because I'm like I tell y'all, I'm never gonna apologize for defending myself, and I'm never gonna let nobody punk me. So I knew what it was when it took him more than 15-20 minutes to come outside. So he came outside finally, and I was like, what you want to do? And he's sitting there trying to have a conversation. Nah, it's no conversation. You was so tough in the building. So what's up now? What you want to have a conversation for? The man's scared, so scared. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, that's what I thought. I'm like, you wasting my time. I'm about to go pick up my girl, you feel me? You wasting my time. So it's like, obviously, you just wanted to front for while you was in work and seem like you was something that you wasn't. I'm really on that time, and so, what's up? He didn't want to do nothing, so I got in my car and I left. So I picked up a Saturday shift. I already knew what it was. I picked up the Saturday shift on purpose because I already knew what it was. So I went to work the next day. I was only there for like 2 hours then. The GM came down to get me. And you know, they pulled me up, you know. And I'm listening to them talk to me as I'm up in the conference room. And then they play the recording. Do y'all know this same dude that threatened me and was talking so crazy and this and that and this and that and this and that? This man called the corporate, not even the GM, like not even our office. This man called the corporate office. You feel me? He called the corporate office on me and said he was in fear for his life. He was so scared that he couldn't come back to work if I came back to work. Nah, I'm 6'1", probably 220. This man 6'6", down there 300 pounds. You feel me? But soft as a whistle. And I figured that out. I figured that out. Like, I figured that out just from that altercation. It's like, this man I've been playing with so many people while we was at work, and everybody thinking he like that because he's so big. See, stuff like that don't faze me. I be knowing when dudes really be like that and really don't be like that. So, man, The man said he was in fear for his life. The man damn near toured me and said he was in fear for his life. If I came back to work, I just don't feel safe in this establishment if y'all let him come back to work. But I'm like, you playing with me, you trying me, but then when I'm on what you on, then you scared. Like I don't understand how that work. We don't do that where I'm from. Like you don't play with people where I'm from unless you ready to be on that type of timing. If you're not ready to be on that type of timing, you leave people alone, and that don't make you a punk or nothing. You just you. Like, cause me, I don't go around acting tough. So when somebody play at me, I get extremely offended. And I'm never gonna apologize for defending myself. So after they playing the recording, this man sounded so shaky and so scared on the recording about how he in danger for his life. It was like, oh yeah, we gotta let you go. We gotta suspend you during the investigation. I already knew I was fired, you feel me? I didn't care. So I'm walking down and grab my stuff and all my coworkers blowed. They just blow. They like, damn, bro. So it's like, bro, I just got my stuff. They walked me out that Saturday, and I ain't go Monday. And yesterday they called, was like, we let you go. I already knew that was gonna happen. I already got another job. Like I said, I wasn't hurting anywhere. I could have chilled. I could chill for like 6-7 months, but I just can't. I'm not one of them dudes that can just sit in the house. That just ain't my thing. So, hell, man, that was the story time of me really getting fired just now in like real time. Like,
Hey.
in real time. Like, man, it was the whole conversation and everything was just funny to me. Like, all of it was just funny to me. Like, but feel me? That's my story time, man. I got a lot more stories to tell y'all, man, but that was just funny on my mind. I had to share that with somebody, man. We out, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell. Boy, coming with more videos. Back to the daily content, man. Hey, keep me in your prayers too, man. So I won't have to do nothing to none of these cowards, man. For real. I never seen somebody like be in a place where more than anywhere I've ever been, and people will start with you and then play victim. That's like where I'm from. That's like what females do. But anyway, I'm rambling, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Nation business, man. We out, man. Gang.